What's up, guys? It's Coach Vic, founder of Warhorse Strength Camp and the Champion Development Academy, creator of the Champion Army, where I help male entrepreneurs, coaches, and athletes just like you become champions in their business, their bank accounts, their bodies, and their lives. Today at the Academy, finishing up my SF training with my Special Forces guys. Got some of my other guys coming in. I just finished working out. I did like some prowler shit, sandbag shit, rope shit, push and pulls. Now let me tell you, the fucking workout was tough this morning. I put it in because I'm at my home base. You figure for me, and this is it came up for me, I wanted to quit. I was tempted to stop. My legs was burning, my throat was dry, my chest was super tight. My mind kept saying, you know what, ease back a little bit. You don't need to do this many rounds. You got other shit to do today. You know what, all you gotta do, run over and get some water before you start your round. Take a couple of seconds before you run the sled again. Before you grab the sandbag, make sure your legs are right. What if you hurt yourself? What if your fingers are gonna get hurt? You see, guys, this is what happens. I'm sure this is what happened to Jesus when he went out into the wilderness. The 40 days and 40 nights that he spent out getting tempted by the devil. Change this rock into bread, you know you're hungry. Jump. You see all this stuff, I'm gonna give it to you. Go without. Say that I'm your God instead of the God the Father. I'm sure Jesus was tempted just like any other man, and that's why he was there. You see, a lot of times when you come into temptation, brothers, you have a choice to make. You're either going to quit or you're going to keep going. You see, the temptation isn't always to crush you, but the temptation is definitely put aside for you, put aside into you to kill the gift. If you have a gift to lead, temptation is going to come into play, because trust me, if you ain't called to lead shit, there ain't going to be no temptation for you to stop. You ain't doing shit. Same way with my business. There was times when I wanted to stop. There was times when I wanted to quit. There was times when Warhorse Strength Camp wasn't doing what the fuck I needed it to do. There was times when my other businesses weren't doing what it needed it to do. I was tempted to stop and do something else. You see, I have a calling. It wasn't for me to be able to just stop. I had other people that I was called to lead. You see, when I was 30 years old, I had some things that I wanted to get done, yet I personally wasn't ready yet. I personally hadn't went through the wilderness. I personally wasn't tempted enough to start, finish, to fail. I wasn't strong enough to lead. Then later on down the line, I started Warhorse Strength Camp and I got stronger. I was around other men and I was called to lead again with the same situations and temptations that I had overcome in my other businesses. I was able to bring them in here as a salesperson, as a marketer, as a leader. You see, same thing for me. I'm 40 years old. It was time for me to step up to the place, but yet at the same time, my champions, 40 years of being in the desert, 40 years of temptation, 40 years of my chest being tight, my throat being dry, my head being a little fuzzy so I couldn't see. 40 years is what it took for me to come into my own space to step up and be a leader for guys like yourself. So guys, I'm tempting you and challenging you to move forward in your life. I'm tempting you not to quit, but to keep going. I'm tempting you to not pay attention to the fact that you can't breathe and your chest is going to be tight at some point. I'm tempting you to fucking step up to the plate, continue to live your life. Go through the desert, go through the wilderness, gain the strength that you need to gain, so when you arise, you come out like the leader that you're supposed to be and serve the calling that you're supposed to serve. Now, step up to the plate, boys. This is what I'm saying. As a coach, as a leader in this life and the next, you need to make sure that you become to be the champion that you're supposed to be in your business, in your bank account, in your body, and in your own personal life. You need any more tips? Ways to get stronger in your business, your bank account, your body, and your life? Check us out, championdevelopmentacademy.com. Hit me up, Coach Vic, saying go out there, boys, create, apply, inflict panic, pressure, and pain on yourself so you can get stronger and get badass results. Boom.